Yo, what is up? It's the Ghost here, and I'm gonna talk about the MWIII gameplay trailer, as well as some gameplay stuff with the open world missions. And so now, with MWIII coming soon this year, we've been showcasing a new gameplay trailer featuring the first mission of the actual campaign for Modern Warfare 3, and it's called Operation 627. Or rather known as Operation Prisoner 627. But yeah, it seems like this is another, Prisoner 627, like the one from Modern Warfare 2, basically known as the Gulag mission. But it's definitely gonna be a whole different mission from that OG ND2 mission. And this one is actually led by Alpha Team. This is not Task Force 141 mission. There's, from what I've seen or heard, there's no, Task Force 141 characters such as Price or Ghost. And this Alpha Team is actually another PMC group. It's not actually Shadow Company or Coney either, because this Alpha Team that they're infiltrating, Gulag. This Gulag is actually held by Coney operatives. So we don't know the Alpha Team is actually trying to, break out, but it's Prisoner 627 as the code name. But yeah, from what I've seen from that trailer is that, everything, is basically what ND2 had, but, the new, gameplay mechanics probably, but new, details as well, and besides the graphics visually enhanced. And also what I like from what I've seen from that trailer is there was no visual recoil when they were actually shooting the weapons. There was actually a Scorpion Evo, which was actually referred by its actual name in game, which is a good thing, to be honest. But it's not gonna be the same for every single gun. I don't think the guns in ND3 are actually gonna be named after their actual real life counterparts. So there's that, but there is no visual recoil with the gun smoke coming out from the barrels, just like in ND2. So there's none of that from what it seems like, and that's pretty much a good thing to look for, because if that applies to multiplayer, then we will not be having that terrible visual recoil when we're going to be playing in multiplayer. And so yeah, going back to that mission, they're actually infiltrating the actual Gulag. This is the same Gulag from Verdansk, so that's another interesting part from that trailer, because in Warzone, Verdansk is a Warzone map, and we all know what happened to Verdansk. It got nuked apparently, back in 2021. But this mission took place literally in current time, 2023. So we'll just see how they actually, bought Verdansk back, because they literally just bought it back. And so yeah, apparently it's not nuked anymore. It's basically just been bought back with the actual Gulag, and there's also gonna be other Verdansk locations with it too. And so going back to the mission again, they're actually infiltrating inside the Gulag. Some cool stuff. There's the actual operator grappling. I'm not sure from just by generally from the hook, but they're actually could shoot the weapon while grappling down the Gulag. And the whole Gulag is obviously just the same Gulag design from the OG ND2 one. So obviously that's pretty much a whole reference to going back to the OG ND2 Gulag mission. But yeah, they're actually shooting down the prison guards and all that, the Russian colony operatives, I mean. And they actually got a hold of the technology, so they let go all the prisoner cells, and so they were basically starting a riot. So while they just, focusing on the cloning operators. And then once they get to the actual door, which they'll be breaking out of with the explosive, that's where the trailer cuts off to the MWIII logo, and that's basically what we got from there. Now for the open world missions, I like from what I've seen. This is basically where we just are, it's our own gameplay. Basically, we play the campaign mission in our own way, how we want it to be. And so basically it's almost like open world in a way where we're just able to like go anywhere and basically try to do some different stuff like going stealth or not going stealth. And from that gameplay, that gameplay trailer actually featured Legend from MWIII as well. So there's gonna be Legend brought back, and there's still no visual recall, like I said. And you could go stealth because there's like you could go with a suppressed weapon or not. But yeah, you could go all commando Rambo style, like basically. And so yeah, not too much details given with the open world missions, so we just have to find out later, probably at the COD Next event that they're having this year, which is gonna be at October 5th, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, we just have to wait and see. And same thing goes for multiplayer. We have not gotten anything from multiplayer yet. And then same thing goes with the zombies mode, which is actually not going to be referring to not as an outbreak mode, but it's actually a DMZ mode with no PvP experience. So it's going to be all PvE with the elements of the DMZ, just with zombies instead now. So it's gonna be like a 60-minute, lobbies and all that. So yeah, that's from what I heard from Modern Warfare 3, it's gonna be very dope. And yeah, I like how that mission actually looked. It just felt like old school quality right there. Just with that alpha team, some of those operators were just honestly they were talking English, with the quiet comms, and some of them were also British as well. So it's pretty interesting to see what that alpha team is going to be based off from. But yeah, we just have to wait and see. Until now, I'll see you guys later. Peace out. This is the Ghost signing out.
Clear. Alpha moving on sub-level. Let's get our guy. Ready, breach? Breacher up.